this is Intuitive Edge. Welcome to my channel. This is where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. Today I want to do a week ahead. Today is Sunday, and I want to take a look at our week ahead, and hopefully we'll get to do a month ahead also so we can see what's in store for September. But today I want to focus on this week. Now I've laid out some cards, and I just wanted to go over the issues, the concerns, the cause, the hidden, the hope, and the solution. So let's get into this. Now, as we know, there's some hurricane bearing down out in the Atlantic. There's lots of stuff going on. But let's see what the cards tell us is going to be on our minds this week and focus. So the first card out is the Fire Tom. This is a card of having to be careful. There's some tricky situations, trickiness. This Fire Tom is reversed, like having to navigate through something that's a little dicey, a little scary, a little tricky. And not really knowing your way, not really knowing the best solution forward, and wanting to find a good solution forward. The concern or the problem is the Sea Tom. We've got a Knight of Cups. And this is reversed. And this causes people, this is like an over-emotional reaction and not like a clear-headed thinking. Causing people to jump to conclusions, to be acting from emotions rather than logic. And that's on the concern, the problem. So with the things going on, there's it's highlighting for some reason this inability to understand the concern and the issue from a logical perspective. And there's a lot of people being in their emotions and not being coming from a place of reason and logic on making decisions. And this causes a lot of instability. Now, this instability is understandable to some point because of the next card. We've got the Eight of Fire. This is the cause. And this is things happening quickly, being overwhelmed, things happening so fast that you don't have time to sit and think something through logically and make a balanced decision. This is like, I'm overwhelmed and I'm just reacting, okay? So things this week are going to make people be reactionary and illogical and coming from a place of emotion-based thinking, okay? The hidden. We have the Tower card in the hidden. So this week feels to be, I mean, obviously we've got that hurricane, but the feeling over this week is just chaotic, okay? With that Tower, things happening quickly, that illogical based thinking because of overwhelm and not having enough time to absorb what's happening so you can make correct decisions. And then that tricky, dicey, the hope, okay, try to get to something, kind of clear this up a little. The hope on it is relying on friends, neighbors, and people to help any angst or inability to think things through clearly. Maybe the hope lies in getting advice or help from other people and working with other people, letting other people be your sounding board before making decisions. Now, okay, this video is not like for specifically you watching me. I mean, it may be. This is kind of like an overview for the United States for this week, okay? So it's like I'm not like zoning in on one or two people, okay? But overall, people need to connect with each other and get help from one another this week. overall. Okay. The solution, we've got an aggressive energy with that Sky Tom. This is the Knight of Swords. And this is the solution. Being aggressive. Let me see how that ties in. So I think what this Sky Tom is saying with the solution is to get ahead of the situation in general. People need, especially those maybe on the coast, is to take aggressive action before you get to that overwhelm and illogical, unable to think clearly because the situation is chaotic, is to think ahead and make decisions in this now moment to better your situation. So whether that means leaving, evacuating, following your tug if your tug's telling you to go, there's something about taking an aggressive action. That's the solution. Be aggressive, take action. I think otherwise, I think there's like this real chaos feeling with this week coming up. So be proactive rather than get stuck in a situation where the only solution is to be reactive and over emotional and not have the tools to make solid logical decisions. Okay. Tough energy this week. Tough. Now we have the Emperor underneath. It's reversed. So just challenges with authority. Perhaps overly difficult authority, or not forthright or forthcoming authority, or just challenges all around. So be proactive. That's the best advice, especially those that are in those areas that are prone for difficulty. I think it's going to get pretty difficult this week. So it all depends on the position that we're in and whether people are able to stay out of that overwhelm. So anyway, I think that's all I've got for this. I'll try to get the month ahead uploaded here shortly. All right, thanks. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.